Yeah, I think for all of us, I understand that potentially our new parking building is en route somewhere and supposed to arrive today. So at least it'll be in the lot, probably won't be operational for a few weeks, but that is expected. Right, but it is supposed to arrive. I know Rhonda's trying to do a minute-by-minute update as it travels down the turnpike or something, I don't know. But I just talked to her a few minutes ago. I think the proclamations, there were three of them that we had today, and definitely highlight some of the challenges that Carbon County has in regards to the area of human services. But I think more importantly, it points to the fact that we have a very strong group of committed employees who it's clear that they are not compensated in most instances to the levels of their duties and responsibilities and to the value that they bring to their community. And as we move towards the budget process, I think, again, as we know we all will, take that into consideration, this considerable work effort that they put forth. I want to mention Mock Chunk Lake Park, not necessarily to light at the lakes. We had a discussion just the other day with Dave Horvath, the park director, and Sheriff Ziegler, who joined us today. We want to ask also the assistance of the media that is present. I know Amy is online to help us get out a message in regards to Labor Day weekend at Mock Chunk Lake Park, and that is, raise awareness to the temporary changes in beach access admissions to the beach that are going to take place for the period of 3 to 5 September, which is Labor Day weekend. So during that period, 3 to 5 September, Mock Chunk Lake Park will be accessible for boating, watercraft rental, fishing, hiking, biking, camping, pavilion renting, and general enjoyment of the nearly 3,500 acres, of natural and man-made outdoor recreational open space it has. However, the beach access is going to be limited, and that's going to be limited to a particular group. That would include county residents, Carbon County property taxpayers, Coaldale residents with children in the Panther Valley School District, non-county and county individual and family membership, or AKA season pass holders, and of course, the campers and pavilion renters. For information purposes, season pass sales ended on 14 August. Daily admission passes for 3 to 5 September will only be available for county residents, the property taxpayers, and the Coaldale residents with children in the Panther Valley School District. And to remind everyone, or those who might not be familiar, the purpose of this temporary modification to beach access is to assess the practicality of future implementation of altered admission policies for weekends and holidays beginning the 2020 season. With the ultimate end state being clearly maintaining, and where practical, enhancing the already high quality outdoor recreational experience at Mock Chunk Lake Park, that which it provides both for county residents and guests alike. I would say that this specific weekend was chosen as kind of a stress test for our existing infrastructure, policies, procedures, and personnel demands of because it's a historically high volume weekend, although not as high a volume as we see Memorial Day and 4th of July. So again, it's really just a proof of concept, see if it makes sense going forward to make some modifications. But I think it's important that is, if there's any question, let me be unambiguous in regards to my position and commitment to preserving the quality of the outdoor recreational experience. No question, we must act decisively and have a plan and the resources in place to execute a modified entry policy for next season. My current position is weekend and holidays should have limited access, much more aligned to what we're going to do for a proof of concept in September. We continue to welcome non-county residents to Mock Chunk Lake Park, and we understand they enjoy and help resource the operations and maintenance of Mock Chunk Lake Park. But we are at, as I like to mention, the tipping point of either retaining the quality of Mock Chunk Lake Park or going the other side of Beltsville. That's all I have.